Today we are going to be playing as the Deceiver. That is the character. That is the achievement you unlock to get that character. He is called the Deceiver, apparently. It may just be a joke. It may not be. But hey, this guy, he knows how to get up in personal things. Get close, get personal. Where are you? Welcome to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance, everybody. It's Apple Right. I don't even know what he's saying. I can't even read those words. Hopefully he hears me out of the corner of his ear that I don't know how to read. So, Dark Tainted Judas, he's pretty fine. He can only take soul or black hearts. I think he can... No, I don't want to read it. I'm making videos, dumbass. So, Dark Judas, he starts with Dark Arts, with this Tainted character. He has basic damage, 3.5, and you would expect Judas to have more damage. However, if you're in a situation where you want to get some damage, just use Dark Arts and run into enemies. You will get a temporary boost for depending on how many enemies you run into and how many projectiles you run into as well. So, Dark Judas is definitely a very up-close and personal character, taking that damage. It's like the Red Stew, but not at the same time. Ragman. So, find out here. So, hopefully Ragman... There you go. Whoop. Into that. That's some good damage. Now we're at 7. So, if you know how to handle your shit, if you find a nexus point of projectiles, you can just run through them and run towards an enemy, and it will do a lot of damage. It is very satisfying because it also plays sound effects when it does that. It's like, ching. Oh yeah, no. Dark Judas, best thing to know is that he's basically like the Blue Baby. So anything that works well with the Blue Baby works well with Dark Judas. But at the same time, there are some things that might not be swapped. Not good too. Did you see that? Now we have so much damage. That was worth it. It's always worth it. Gulp. I had no trinket, but okay. Whee! I think you can also prematurely end the Dark Arts by firing your tears. I feel like it's a thing. Also, yeah, whilst you're in Dark Arts search and seek and destroy mode, you won't take damage from things. Makes sense. So you can run over gaps if you so desire. Even if you're in a room with no enemies, you can just run through them all and do all that shit. So that's fun. Now, here's where things get interesting, because once again, I feel like this is gonna be the time where I try for that alternate ending. This new ending. I must get to it. It is my destiny. I can't believe we've gone this far without it ever showing up. It's just me being reckless and dumb. Who needs confidence when you have it done? It's not even the right quote! What a fucking idiot. I can't believe him. He can't even read words right. Just see if we can find what the hell's going on by running away. There might be something going on around. Over here? No. Well, it's more like I'm looking for something else. Also, I'm doing a sneaky try. Don't tell them. I've got my Discord open on my phone, so therefore the notifications don't show up for that long. Yeah, I don't know. It happens. I probably should have put it on Do Not Disturb. I could probably do that now if I wanted to, but yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's fine. Run to you. Run to me. We're a happy family. As you, I don't really need you. You can also run for like that fly if you really wanted to, but nah. Come on. Let's just go to the boss and see where things go from there. Hopefully I'll find some actual bombs so I can keep going down the path, because if not, then what? I'll turtle it. That's fine. I think I can go for multiple... No, he can't go multiple segments. That's a good words. You can speak real good. Yes. There you go. Yeah, you get a big boost of speed as well. So, here's an important note, just in case you haven't figured it out already, but if you find Libra, do not take it. Because it shares out your stats of a hell of a lot of all the different things that you do. And think of like the negligible amount of stat gains you will get just for like barely running into shots just to do your shit in here. It's not worth it. Also, I should probably get into a better position to actually see the dark arts going off. I don't need brim bombs, please. So yeah, use that to your advantage. Don't pick up Libra. Yeah. Curse of the Lost. Wow, look at this. That's a pretty nice situation going on there, but you need bombs to get to them. And I don't have any of it, so I'm gonna run this away. There's the shot that rung around the world. That's the fire that's needed. So yeah, like going for all those shots if you can. I don't think you'll be able to, but all those shots would be good. So yes. And if you like position yourself so that once the shadow comes back to where you were standing, then you can get an extra shot off on enemies you didn't run through. So yeah, that's fun to keep in mind. I should wait until they fire their shot off, but there's no chance anymore. Oh well. At least using the spider bot gets me some damage in the room. Spider bot's one of those items that I never really use, mostly because I forget to use it. Or just don't see it often, and if I do see it, then I have other spacebar items that I want to use more. And by spacebar I mean active, because that's how active items work. It's activated with the active button. I mean, Dark Arts is also an active item, in a sense, but damage, cool, but I don't want to use it. Upwards. North! Yeah! It's also just very satisfying to hear the clanging of metal whilst going through a bunch of enemies with the Dark Arts. It's just so good. Well, there's that. Get over here, buddy. Where? Oh yeah, 12.76 damage. That's sick. I'm gonna hope for a... There isn't... That's you, though. Get out of jail free card. You weren't worth it. I said, I'm gonna take damage there. Oh no, not quite. It's you doing your double dashes. No! Fine. Move on. Here it is again. Better item. Holy water, that's cool. That's pretty alright. So yeah, we'll try again. Once again. And again. I don't want to try and burn myself out in this game too much, but there's already so much to do. I'm actually at the very home stretch in technicality in terms of all the achievements. I've done all the specific shit that's needed to be done. All that I need to do is listen to dogs barking. I need to beat one challenge, just the one, and then get all the completion marks of everybody. And then collect all the items that are in the game, which becomes very easy given one of the items that you unlock through the method of getting everything completed marked with all these guys. So, yeah. From what I can tell, there's going to be a lot of fun going on. But at the same time, there are other things that are getting me in the way. I don't know. There are some of these characters are definitely a lot more difficult to get through than others. And I'm fully aware that I'm going to be doing this all again when the Switch version comes out. Because, you know, actually, in those times, I'll actually have a lot more to deal with. Also, I want to show off this strat. Come on, barf at me, Monstro, please. Because this is the cool part. Nexus point! Yeah. That's some good shit right there. So this also means that projectiles that are situational in a way. So if you have something that eliminates shots, similar to, you know, Sci-Fly or Botfly, if you have them, then they may not be useful to you if you're a top level player, or just more experience with using Dark Judas, Tainted Judas, in this way to run into shots. But if you're a less experienced player, then it may be useful to have. Explosive projectiles also count, which is a good note that we proved right there. You are something, if not nothing. I don't even know. Spoof! There you go, that's how you solve the puzzle. You smack him hard in the face. Pill, range up. Okay, that's better. That's nice. Get over here, dumbass. Or just stay in the puddle of water and crumble. Way, that's some good damage. So yeah, I don't think... actually, I haven't really thought too much about my actual, like, preferences with who my favorite Tainted characters are all that much. I still need to truly get used to some of them. But now that I know about Tainted Eve and how she fully works, after not really knowing, she could be alright. You just need the right setup in order to get used to her. But Tainted Judas, Tainted Cain is ridiculous, but Tainted Keeper and Tainted Eden, they're all really fun to play as. Tainted Forgotten, unfortunately, may not be that good, but as long as you have Birthright, you should be a little bit better off. You'll find out when we get to Forgotten. Hello, Wormwood! Which Wormwood are you gonna be today, my friend? That was a shit ton of fuck there. Alright, okay. I'm gonna admit that was good. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess that is the case. If you see the devil room, if you enter it, then it becomes what it is. Any of them will kill me, so I don't want to take any of them. I'll leave them. I'm taking the kids too. Fuck them. Sweet. Chomp. Bleh. Laser blade. Barf and blood. Burn and beat. Curse of the Maze. Oh, my favorite. Well, I think Curse of the Maze has gone a little bit more in the favorable thing than it used to be. I've explained before that Curse of the Maze now doesn't send you to rooms I've already explored. It only sends you to rooms that haven't been explored yet. So that's one bonus, I guess, to Curse of the Maze. But at the same time, they can also send you to the boss without needing to be to the boss. So, it's win and lose, I suppose. It's funky, in a sense. Yeah, all those shots! It wasn't all that much, but it functions. Make a bad and key. Way! Over here, well, there's a Tainted Rock. Tinted, even. Tainted Rock. I missed the shot! How did Julie? I'm gonna wait. There's a bomb there, though. Good choice, good choice, good choice, Joshua. You know how to use them. Just right. Pick up the bomb. See what's in there. Wait! Extra bomb. Yes. Success. It's ringing. Bomb. Keys. It's good. Turdlet. Sure, it's Turdlet. Taint. There you go. Mostly. He's only mostly dead now. Yay, Turdlet. Destroyed. Jesus juice damage and range up. Poink. And poink. Let's have a look around and see if there is a planetarium. Which I can't have. Also, that was a while ago. A couple of runs back. My couple of runs mean quite many runs back. Where I gone, like, I think it was Seoul that I gone in a planetarium. And then later on in that run, I think maybe the next floor down, there was another planetarium, and I didn't even have the telescope lens trinket. So I was surprised to see it. So I was like, hey, here's another planetarium. You may like it. And I did. Yeah, aw. Well, you know, playing as Tainted Judas, you do have those funny little things that they tend to call black hearts. So you can use them to your advantage by depleting them, but not too frequently. It's like having the negative, except not. Let's move on to the mines. There's plenty of places to go after this. No, not the Bumbo. No! That's truly what happened. It's canon. What's in the treasure room? Flies! What ho? All that damage. 10. That's great. I think if you're in a situation where there's a lot of bullets and a lot of enemies, just right out the gate, it may be possible to get to damage levels that are at least on par or maybe half as good as Ipecac. And I imagine having Ipecac in a Tainted Judas run would make things a lot stupider, because the damage would mean the explosions get a lot bigger. And it's crazy. What? Thank you. Ah! Piss out. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't notice, there are some rooms in the mines that are just naturally dark, like that. So, well hey, bomb to you too. It's just a single bridge. There's a bridge in the middle of this room. What in here? Nothing in here. I can't believe they would just have nothing in here. My donation machine's at 339. It's been rocking around that 300 range for quite a while. I just keep adding coins to it and then removing coins. It's good. Bumbo choose to have coin. Bumbo has the choice of whether or not to obtain the coin. In this moment of time. Bombino! Oh no. See, if you aim your shit right, you can just take that explosion of shots and use that to your advantage to get a bunch of damage, as well as doing a bunch of damage on the enemy itself. So yeah, destroy the meats and proceed. Meat, big meat. Oh, big meat bumping. I can't believe he's bumping with his meat. That's the thing too. Ugh. Yeah, it's also like a good way to avoid damage is by using that. Come on, one more. XL. Okay, it's a good start. It means that the Dross XL or Dross 2 will only show up, or a Downpour 2. I prefer Downpour 2. Downpour is cooler. It just is facts. Not sure about Mind versus Ash Pit. Probably Mind, because I like the lava a lot more. I don't think the lava shows up in Ash Pit. Gehenna, Mausoleum, I think they're both on the same level of coolness, because, I don't know, purple versus red. They're both fitting, but I think Mausoleum, of course, would be a lot easier to deal with than the Gehenna. But those goddamn Seeker hug me boys, whatever the hell, they are a lot more annoying to deal with. And then there's no alternate floors for the other one, you know, the corpse. The one that's very much different, the one we haven't seen yet. And we'll likely never see, given my track record. That's some good damage there. Ugh, for piss sake. Yay. You can also use it as some kind of stealth. You can just kind of shoosh through and not do anything. Fine. What joy. Useless. I'm not gonna waste my time on that fire. He says that one gonna be useless? Ish. It's just some tears. It ain't that good. I can't believe the game would just give me something this useless and call it a win. It's them's faults. Wow. Destroy that. If I can, at least, I'm probably just gonna throw in the towel at this point, because it doesn't seem like a very good start to a run. At the same time, you don't know what's gonna happen later on in the run. It's a curse. You don't know if it will be good or not. It all depends on whether you see it. And that's never a thing that can be guaranteed. What ho? How dare. Shoosh and cheat. I don't know how long I'm going to be stockpiling onto these episodes on, by the way. It's May the 4th right now. But, yeah, I mean, already some videos went up right now, but there's plenty of things it could be. Oh, what the hell? Week pass. This is a trusted network. Come on, Norton. You're not letting me see my dark arts. I want to see that, so I know how much charge I have going in. Is it really just going to stay there? Jesus Christ, Norton. Come on, Norton. Come on, Norton. Get your shit together. That... Norton! Norton, please! I don't need... Fine. Whatever. That was Tainted Judas. I really am trying, but I am apparently still terrible at this game to get anywhere with these characters. God's sake. I want to do things, but please stop them. Just, the only way to stop it is to stop the video now. So, that was Tainted Judas. Thank you for watching this video. In the next episode of Binding of Isaac Repentance, it shall be another character from the Tainted lineup. It could be anyone. It could even be you. It really depends. Once it stops flickering because of that shit, I don't care. See you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was dumb, especially with the Norton. No. See you and then. I don't know why. Hope you enjoyed. It's something or other. Stockpiles and shit. Bye.